Hi, this is Nancy Shanteau. I'm on the road and making a video for you today, video number 3 of the Thought Cleanse. And I wanted to talk today about shame, which is a lot of what we're dealing with at the root of our thoughts, that we're stopping, the extra thoughts, the negative thoughts. Oftentimes, the heaviness in our body that we're feeling, that we're stopping, the thing that's in the thought, the way that we're weighing the thought, tasting the thought, that is a shame quality. The way in which we are making ourselves bad or wrong and putting ourselves at the center of a story to avoid feeling powerless. We talk about it as internalized oppression. We talk about it as the pig. The felt part of it, the body part of it is shame very often. And I talked about this on both of the phone calls. The purpose of that internalized process, that shaming process inside of ourselves as we're developing and growing up, is to try and simplify the world, to make it easier for us to deal with our powerlessness, because when we're young, our powerlessness is vast and overwhelming. And if we can distill the world down to good or bad, black or white, right or wrong, then it makes it a little easier to make decisions and to orient from a survival perspective toward trying to be safe or connected. When we get to the place where we have sufficient brain development to be able to discern from an adult perspective the complexity of life, the way that things are both right and wrong, good and bad, we often don't change our habits. So our habits from that vast powerlessness, those survival habits that are based on less brain development, they don't automatically get changed. We have to actually consciously go in and change them. And that's what this practice of cleansing our thoughts is getting at. We're saying that set of thoughts is unnecessary, that we don't need them to live our lives, that our longing, our desire, our wish for ourselves to have a good life or be happy is enough. That we can, that plus a relaxed and responsive adult state can create greater safety than if we cultivate safety through fear or through hypervigilance. That if we're relaxed, we're more likely to have a efficient, effective response to our situation than if we're tensed and bracing and attempting to solve our problems by fixing ourselves or the situation. So I just wanted to remind us that as you're stopping those thoughts, the shame is like a tar baby. Everything, all the external incoming information as well as the internal thoughts, they all stick to the shame. They all attach themselves to they become evidence of the shame-based story, the story that there's something wrong with us, and that's why the world is the way it is, or that's why we don't feel good, or that's why things aren't working. So when we're stopping our extra thoughts, the shame doesn't have anywhere to go. It doesn't have anything to attach to anymore. And so you might be left with a thoughtless feeling of shame, and that will clear too. As you just hold an open and spacious consciousness, even at some point the shame will lift out of your body and release. So keep the faith, keep working on your process, doing your gesture, whatever it is, saying a stop sign, or somebody was saying stop, or wiping it away, whatever it is that you're doing. Continue doing your gesture, continue doing your stopping practice, keep embodying it. And if you want, let me know how you're doing, ask a question. I'd be happy to respond to your real experiences instead of making it all up in my head and trying to come up with something useful and helpful. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.